Hello everyone and welcome back to Filmora for basics or beginners, and for this lesson I'm going to go ahead and teach you how you can go ahead and use templates in various cases and how you can customize those templates varying your own needs for your own project. So without further ado and wasting any more time, let's go ahead and get started with our work for this lesson, and I will show you how you can utilize templates in unique or creative ways. Let's go. So here I have opened up a new project called templates over here. Now, in order for you to access the template segment in Filmora, you can access them through the templates over here, as you can see. Now, you need to know about the templates for a bit. So underneath trending here, you will find anything that is trending right now. Underneath YouTube video over here, you will find templates for YouTube videos. You will find various like cinematic intro, you have business intro, you have logo reveal, you have end screens, subscribe screens. You have music festival type, you have news, slideshow, travel, wedding love, festival, real estate, countdown, sports and fitness, vlog, promo, advertising, birthday, family, food, and a lot more categories here, as you can see. Now, underneath templates here, you have your own favorite marks over here. So if you were to, let's say, go to downloads over here, let's say mark this as a favorite on the star mark, I can go to favorites and I can see it over here, as you can see. If I were to remove that, it will be removed from my favorites as well, and the downloads will only show the ones which I have already downloaded. So now, as you can see, there's an epic countdown. I'm just going to go ahead and do this and match this to my intro over here. Now I'll just go ahead and play it so that you can see and hear what it sounds like, because it also has an audio to it. So I'm going to go ahead and play it. So as you can see, that is how it sounds like, and that is also how the intro looks like as well. So I'm going to go ahead and play it again. So there you go. Now you have this one clip over here, right? Now if you were to click on the middle part here, click to replace material, it will open up an advanced settings over here for that clip, and you will find everything that you need over here for the media, for the stock media over here, and the text as well. And you can edit it however you want, or you can also expand the template over here. And what that basically does is it removes everything from that single clip and it distributes everything here towards the timeline. So here you can see that our entire template over here is like this. Now these are the videos over here, so let me go ahead and disable this. Let me go ahead and disable the audios from this and have this middle part only active. And if we were to play it, as you can see, this 3, 2, 1 is just a video clip, and everything else has been just added to it with the sound and audio. So I'm going to go ahead and press Ctrl+A to select all and delete everything. And then I'm just going to add in another clip from here. Let's say this one over here to our video one over here. Then I'm going to go ahead and click to replace material. And once I'm here, as you can see, we have 2 clips over here, right? 2 clips, 5.24 seconds and 1 second. I forgot to play it. And as you can see, you have everything over here, and you can also click on every object over here and change them however you like. And here, as you can see, this is the text part where you can change the text for all of this. So thanks for, as you can see. Then don't forget to like the video, which is at the bottom left over here. Then another video, which is at the middle. Then share this video to your friends at the right side. Then watching. Then you have subscribe over here. Then subscribed over here as well, if you were to click on it. So it's like an interactive video. Right. Now underneath stock media over here, you can go ahead and drag it and drop it over here to like apply it on that clip. As you can see, it's got applied. Now it's lagging a bit because the frames for this clip over here is much more bigger than the frames for our previous clip. So because of that, I'll go ahead and cancel it, so that nothing changes. So the frames for this background over here, as you can see, this blue type cloth type effect has more frames than the clip for the bicycles. So as I imported that into my clip, that the frames got lowered down because this one is have too much high frame for that one. This one is too much lower frame for that one, so the frames for that one got lowered down, and thus that one was lagging a bit. So I can expand the template again to show you what we have over here. So as you can see, this is the text for subscribe. This is the watching, the text over here. So let me go ahead, put it over here, go back over here, as you can see. And here is your replace your photo. So you can replace your photo at the end over here, as you can see. So it will replace the photos over there, or this is just an adjustment layer over here that you can go ahead and edit. Now if I were to go to the titles or text or over here, or if I were to double click on this, as you can see, we have our titles, basic, subscribe. As you can see, subscribed here. If I were to double click on this one will open up over here for the titles text, and you can edit them and change them and customize them however you want, depending on how you want to customize them. So let me just go ahead. Let me just go to view, layer mode, default. Let me just press it at default. As you can see on the right side over here, title, video, text to speech, but we do not want that. Let me go ahead and just, as you can see, that icon for the mouse over here, or the hand over here, came up. It then zoomed out a bit, and the text changed from subscribe to subscribed over here, and then that bell notification came up over there. So you can go ahead and create or edit them however you want. So as you can see, the titles here for the basic and the animation, you can go ahead and see all the animations here. You can add animations if you want to. So as you can see, thank you for watching over here comes up, and this one comes up. So let's go ahead and customize this, right? So I'm going to go ahead and select this over here, go to animation and go for typewriter. So there you go. And I will go ahead and select this one as well. The another, not thanks for, not share, this one as well. I'm going to give it for typewriter. There you go. And for another video over here, I think that's enough. So if I were to play it now, as you can see, all of them came in with those effects. So you can go ahead and use those effects however you want to, that is, to create your own unique template. Now let's go ahead and import another template in and show you another example of templates, right? So I'm going to go ahead and select everything over here. So I'm going to press Ctrl A and delete everything. There you go. Now underneath templates, I'll go to templates again and use a template which I have downloaded, as you can see. Or I can just go to, like, there's also split screen templates over here, which I'll be going through in a bit. But before that, let me just go to templates over here, and we have cinematic intros, right? As you can see, these are cinematic intros. These are YouTube intros. So let's go for a business type intro and see what it is. So we have this downloaded. I'm going to go ahead and import this in over here. Right click on this and I can expand it from right click, but I do not want to do that. I would want to click to replace material over here and then expand the template. And as you can see, there are a lot of segments over here. So I'm going to expand this template. And as you can see, I'm just going to zoom to fit. And it's already zoomed to fit. And these are the materials that we can use or we can edit to customize it. Now I'm just going to play it. And as you can see, that looked spectacular. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z to undo my expansion, and then I'm going to go ahead and click to replace. And this is basically much more simpler to do and edit. So if I were to go or click here, I can import any media here. But I'll just go ahead and play it. So there you go. These are the effects over here. This is this graphic animation over here. So if I were to play it again, that is the graphic animation for that file over here, but I do not want to remove that much, so I'm going to undo everything and play it again. You can create these kind of graphic animations here as well by using keyframes, but I'll save that for a later class. But if I were to explain how keyframes work, I can just show it to you right now. So let's say I make a graphic. Let's say I make just a rectangle, right? Let me just make a rectangle over here, right? So as you can see, this is a rectangle or the graphic tab over here. I can place it however I want. I can go to basic over here, and these are the keyframes over here for the scale part, the position part as well. So I can go ahead and change the position over here. So if I were to play it, as you can see, the graphic is over there. So I clicked on the keyframe, right, and the keyframe is marked over here. Now let's me go ahead and move it, let's say over here, right? Now as you can see, there's another keyframe added over here. Now let me at the end, let me just move it outside, right? Let me just move this outside over here. Now while moving, you can do rotation, you can do scales, you can also add circles, remove the fill color and add a border color to it, add multiple other circles and overlap them each other to make this are like arcs, like segment arcs. Now if I were to play it from beginning, you will see that the square over here animates, as you see. So you can make cool graphic animations like that. So for now, let me just go ahead and delete it. That was just an example of how you can go ahead and create those graphic animations. Now at the end of the day, it depends on your creativity on how you can go ahead and create a unique effect like this, or unique business effect like this. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. I click to replace material, and then over here I can like go ahead and play it, for example, as you can see. And over this, like I'll expand the template to explain to you how it works. So I'll keep on going over here. So there's a transition. So this is a transition over here. As you can see, this is a transition which has been applied between these two like texts. And then after that, this part over here is pretty much simple. You have a square or a circle masked, okay, and that circle is masked on top of an image or a video which is on top of this video over here, right? And then after these three videos are, as you can see, these two videos are overlapped to each other. So let me just go ahead and disable this. As you can see, this is the video for this person over here, and as you can see, this person's video comes across over here, as you can see. So these are multiple videos placed in here, each other, and you have the circles over here expanding while with those keyframes, and then it expands and you can see the videos for each and every one. Or the one who created this template had separately created a graphic animation on another software and put this here as a template so that other people can use. So you can create your templates and upload them like that as well for other people to use your templates here in Filmora. Now I'm just going to go ahead and continue to play and explain it to you how everything is working as we go. So here is a normal video of a few people in a meeting. They're doing some analytics stuff, and then you have another graphic over here expanding. Then the texts are appearing over here as a finger swipe, and with this text as well, with an animation to it, and this is also a graphic over here. Pretty much simple. The underline as well. Then a very good transition, and then you have another video in the background with this transition as well, and a text over here as well. Then this graphic moves towards the right side, and then a new transition over here that transitions into a new video with another transition in the middle, another graphics with text in the middle over here. And then you go ahead and directly snap to another clip over here, like from this clip to this clip, as you can see, with this graphic animation over here with business annual conference text over here. You can go ahead like without expanding. So let me just go ahead and undo. So you can go ahead and click on replace, and every clip that you see here in the timeline, you can go ahead and replace them with whatever media that you have, right? So I'm just going to put this over here, for example. This is only 5 seconds, right? So let me go ahead and put this clip over here, for example. As you can see, this media file is too short and has been processed. So I'm just going to go ahead and play. So as you can see, I changed my background over there. And then you have this one, right? So let me go ahead and change these files as well with other videos. As you can see, this is the character over here. Let me go ahead and place that over there. This character over here. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and play this. As you can see, this replaced everything over here. So let me go ahead and put that person over there. As you can see, that changed everything, right? So I'm going to go ahead and remove them, remove this one as well, and this is a background which has been set. So you can revert it back to like that as well if you want to. So that's basically it on these templates that you can go ahead, download and customize them however you want to, changing their locations, adding your own effects or transitions. But without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and delete this, and then the next part of this lesson will be the split screen, right? So I'm going to go ahead and use the split screen to show you how you can use the split screens to like have a unique type of template or create your own unique type of template using the split screen over here. So let's just go ahead and create an example for us, and I'll show you how you can do split screens as well. Let's say you have two clips, okay? Let's say you have two clips and you're trying to show the two clips between two people, or let's say, yes, let's just keep with that. So as you can see, there's a basic, and in basic over here, you have these two, 1 and 2 split screens over here. So you can just drag it and drop it over here in the video. And as you can see, this is a compound clip, and this comes up as 1 and 2. So if I were to go ahead, left click on each of this, or hold and drag, as you can see, I can move them around like this. So I can add them or move them and position them however I want to. Now if I were to go ahead, right click on this, go to advanced edit over here, then I can go ahead and access how this clip plays. So as you can see, the animation comes in like that. Now I can go ahead, let's say drop this clip over here and drop this person over here for this clip. There you go. Then move them accordingly. I can also go to video over here and scale them down if I want to, or scale them up if I want to, as you can see. So let me just move this person over here so that this person's face is focused, and I'm going to go ahead and move this person over here so that this person's face is focused. There you go. And I'm just going to play it. So as you can see, that looks very wonderful. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it and add a transition to it at the end for a fade out, right? So we have fade and dissolve, so I'm going to add a fade dissolve over here and change the duration to, let's say, 1 second only. So 1 second only, apply. There you go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play it so that you can see. This two comes up. As you can see, there's a gap, so it stops from over here. So let me go ahead and put this transition over here. There you go, so that it fades out from that moment onwards. So as you can see, it faded up. So that way you can have multiple clips in your split screens as well underneath templates. So let's go ahead and use another split screen. Let me go ahead and add like 3 split screens, right? So this is a very good 3 split screens over here. Now I'm just going to go ahead, go to advanced edit and import some media in. Advanced edit, there you go. Now let me go ahead and import some media in, okay? So as you can see, these are some imported videos, and so I'm going to have, let's say, these 3 videos open, then they're going to get imported, as you can see. So now I'm just going to go ahead and place these videos in. So this will be in number 2 over here. That looks perfect. This will be in number 1, number 1, and this will be in number 3. There you go. Then I'm going to move this person over here and this one over here. There you go, and we align them so that it looks perfect. There you go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and play it, and as you can see, we have this cool split screen effect. So now I'm just going to go ahead and apply, and once it is done applying, I'm just going to go ahead and play it. Now you can also trim this up a bit towards the total length of the video. That way you can go ahead and use those videos in as well. So advanced edit again. So as you can see, this is 22 seconds long, this is 30 seconds long, this is 12 seconds long, whereas our split screen over here is at 5 seconds long. So, or yeah, 5 seconds long over here. Let me just increase it to 5 seconds, or let me just increase it to 10 seconds instead. So I'm just going to go to 10 seconds over here and move this to 10 seconds over here. Then I'm going to go ahead, go to advanced edit and add those clips in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first add this clip over here. There you go, move it accordingly right over here. There you go. And this one as well to our clip over here. There you go. And this one to that clip over there, and move it accordingly. Then apply. And once that is applied, I'm going to go to the beginning, play it again. And as you can see, we have our video playing for 10 seconds straight. So that way you can also use templates for split screens as well. Then you can also like create any kind of like a text over here and create them into a template. So you can go to mine over here, you can go to custom over here, and you can just save a template as it is. So if I were to go ahead and click on this, go to advanced over here, and as you can see, split screen duration for the main theme over here. So in order for you to save it as a template, you need to first go ahead, let me just go ahead and quit that, go to file over here, and then you can save the project as a template over here. So that way you will create your own template, and you can find them underneath customs over here. And as you can see, I've already saved it as a template, and this is my template over here. Now I can go ahead and drag that. Let me go ahead and delete this, go ahead and drag that over here. As you can see, this is the template over here, which I have saved up until 10 seconds over here, as you can see. So that way you can also create templates, customize your own templates, and save them as well. Let me just go ahead and delete that. So there you go, we have our own split screen effect or template over here. So that is basically how you can go ahead, use templates for your clips. You can, like if you're using Filmora, and if you, let's say, are working on any kind of project, you can go ahead and use the various amounts of templates which are available to you from Filmora and use them. Or you can go ahead, create your own custom template using split screens, using text, titles as you see fit, and then saving them as a template so that you can also use that later on in the future for other various projects as well. So that will be all for this lesson, and I'll be seeing you in the next one.